It's cut deep. Deeper than any blade.
Usu, what's up guys, it's Jigsaw here, and yes, the title is not BS, the title is not a lie, and I'm really shocked from what I've just seen. We actually have confirmation from Gege himself, the person, the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, that is going to end in 2023. This manga that has been going on for a while now is actually coming to its conclusion. The reason we found out the information is going to be in 2 years is mostly due to the fact that he had an interview. In this interview, which is the second half of a 2-bit interview, he actually confirms a lot of things. And within this video, I'm going to go over some of the things he confirmed within Jujutsu Kaisen. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you can punch the like button. I'll hope that we can get quite a bit of likes, because this is information that's kind of new and I appreciate you guys coming towards this video. Also, if you could kick the subscribe button, you know, toe punt it, kick it how you want, and also elbow the post notification so you can also get all my things every time I post, and it's mostly Jujutsu Kaisen, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway guys, let's get into the intro. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to Sukatsu on Twitter. He was actually able to do some of the translations from Gege's interview and actually manifest it into words. I'll put a link to his Twitter in the description down below, and a link to the thread where you can see everything Gege said. I will be saying parts and bits and bobs that I found interesting that Gege said within his interview, and you guys can actually go on it if you want to see the rest. So starting off, Gege actually told us the things that have been happening with Choso and the things that have been happening with Todo is not something of a technique, it's an ability. In fact, he comes out and says the false memories are not foreshadowing or a reference to any technique. In fact, Todo and Choso see the memories that never existed for completely different reasons. So he already told straight from the bat that memory manipulation isn't even a thing. In fact, it's not even an ability. They literally have those their specific reasons to actually encounter this phenomenon. And he told us like that, and he didn't make us think about it, like try and figure it out. I don't know. I feel like he revealed a lot of the plot in this, and I was really shocked when I read this. Another thing that he actually went to mention is that he actually mentions that he hasn't thought or decided on what Haname's domain expansion will be like yet. This is actually really strange for him to say that, especially since if you are a manga reader in this case, you would know that Haname is kind of not there anymore. So him saying it, is he trolling in this interview? Or is it the fact that he actually plans on bringing Haname back somehow? I'm not completely sure. Maybe a flashback of how he used it for the first time and this happened? Because from the looks of it, it completely looks as if Gege himself is going to attend and think of what Haname's domain expansion will actually be like. Which is very interesting to me and also confusing. Yeah, this interview was really weird and it actually told us quite a bit. We actually get new exclusive information in this next one. In this next one, we find out, if you guys remember all the way to the Goodwill Exchange event, just before that, when Yuji Itadori and the others were fighting, Gojo went on a business trip. And on this business trip, he actually Gege tells us, we didn't get this from the manga, that he went on the business trip to meet Yuta Okkotsu. So in this case, I'm very confused and bamboozled at the fact that he's telling us this through an interview and not actually through the actual manga. But at the same time, this is information I feel is very vital to the show. Gojo went on a business trip for Yuta Okkotsu. What does that mean? Like, how are we now meant to feel about that? Now we're going to be thinking of new theories or new suggestions as to why he went to link up with him in the first place. So yeah, Gege really has us thinking about more things. And in addition, he actually says that Gojo went to Utah for a very good reason and also important. And the next piece of information, which as I said, I don't know how this is like even happening, but what we find out is that Gege says we will address both Megumi and Toji later again in the story, meaning that we're gonna actually get new interactions or maybe a flashback to show the relationship between Megumi and Toji. That one's a bit vague, so we don't know if they're bringing up in a flashback or if Toji might come back again somehow, which I doubt. I really doubt. But the fact that they're gonna talk about Megumi and Toji again is pretty cool. I mean, when Megumi and Toji are like together, or when they talk about Toji at all, I really find it interesting. Toji is one of the coolest characters in this show, so yeah, that's pretty dope. The next thing that Gege actually talks about in this interview is the fact that he is actually going to address Itadori's parents, and not only is he going to do that, it's going to be involving Naruto Shikamo and Choso. So in this case, we don't know if this is going to be the Naruto Shikamo that we know, or is this more hinting to the fact that Itadori is like a long lost person of the Kamo clan. Maybe he's a blood manipulator somehow to enhance himself. I mean, that's a theory that could be a cool one, but in reality, we don't actually know why he's gonna include Choso and Naruto Shikamo to the mix. Is it the one from back in the day that was controlled by Brain maybe? Or is it the one that's actually been just recent, the one that's actually in Kyoto? It's gonna be a very interesting explanation, and I really look forward to that one. He also does reveal that in terms of Sukuna's ending, he is yet to decide how he wants Sukuna to end, or how that would become the pinpoint or the end of the series. So he said he already decided what he wants Megumi's ending to be, and already decided what he wants Itadori's ending to be. He then confirms to us as of now that he is halfway done with the story. So the fact that he says we're over halfway, which is what he said in the interview, that makes you think, wow, like look at the journey, look at how far it is, look how far we've come. And now the fact that we're just over that halfway point, meaning that the end is coming, then he hits us with the fact that it's going to be ending in 2023, which is in 2 years. Damn. That hurt. That hurt. Man says ending in 2 years, bro. Jujutsu Kaisen, I want it to go forever, but I mean, I guess if it has a cool ending, then it's pretty cool, right? Right? And another thing that he kind of spoiled, so I'm letting you know that Gege kind of spoiled this, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really shocked that he did, is the fact that I don't know how it's possible, but it's said that Megumi will be told more about Toji one day by Gojo. So does that basically confirm the fact that Gojo will one day come out of the seal? I mean, unless he means it in a different way, or like a message left behind in case Megumi will find out about Toji from Gojo one way or another. So I'm really confused that why Gege went a bit too much into the story, because I feel like if he left it a bit more vague, I mean, that's what inspires people, that is what motivates people to go and buy your series. So this interview is really, I mean, it's kind of sad. At the same time, I wish that we actually had the chance to actually, you know, experience this stuff without knowing, if that makes sense. But at the same time, hey, the JJK manga, we still don't know what's gonna happen. In fact, we're gonna see some things that are gonna be so lit right now, and as I'm speaking, chapter 140 is going to be lit. Like legit, there's going to be so much stuff that we don't even know and we will still enjoy. So it's all good in the end of the day. I hope that we will actually enjoy it, and let's see what the future holds. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I'm really happy that you guys actually sat down and actually listened to this whole thing, because hey, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. This is the show we love, no? Anyway guys, as I said, As I say to the new and old people that come and visit my channel, Jana.